Jim, Jim, back again. Wanted to just run through a pair that, well, four pairs that I had, thought of taking a trade about, but I didn't. Those for different reasons. For example, this pair, USD CAD, did not have the sort of structure that I wanted to have. So usually it's supposed to break the lower high because it broke the higher low right here. Now, some would argue that that was the entry signal on the Thursday, and I should have taken it off. Let's see, should have taken off right there, and wait for the entry signal so it would look something like this. Take it off previous level structure right there. Drop down to the 30-minute. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, lower high would have been right around. Yeah, I would say plus minus right around there. For a, well, potential, I would have put it at, let's see, with a 4 hour. Let's get back and have a little look here. Let's say it broke right above there. My targets would genuinely, just daily, I would actually target right here. Make it a 2.71. This would be my first TP, obviously, because it's so small. So look at 15 and see if there's anything cleaner. Let's see. Give me a second to think. Right low here would have broken above. So would have said right around. Let me draw this up. Let's see. Like that. To be completely honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. I would have taken off here. I would have taken off here because it's the lower high. So regardless if I did take this anyways, like if I really attempted to take this, it wouldn't have gotten filled anyways. Even though it would have gone straight to TP, which is slightly annoying, obviously. Like it's always annoying when a trade goes exactly how you wanted it to go. Like you can see, I was unsure if this was set on Sunday, but I'm not gonna lie and say, you know what? No, I would have taken it there because I'd just be lying to myself, really. And that's the I can say it works for a little bit. Like if you're gonna lie to yourself, it works in the short term to give you that pleasure of yeah, I was right. Sometimes you just have to like man up and be like, you know what, I wasn't right. I wouldn't have taken it here. Like if you look here, it would have gotten filled right here. Would have gotten filled. I would have perfect TP. I'm not sure if it would even have gotten filled there, but let's say that right. You'll be like, oh yeah, 100%. I would have taken TP right here. No questions about it. I just hold until infinity. It's not realistic, really, is it? And this shit is 2%, which is obviously like it's not ideal, but it's possible to take it like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have taken it like that. I would have taken it straight off this break of the higher low, and that would have been it. That's how I would have taken the trade. Excuse me. Right, that's the first trade that didn't play out. Sometimes you just have those weeks, right? Sometimes you just have those weeks where nothing's been playing out for a long, long time. It's one of these weeks, but gotta say the cans are getting better structures getting more clear. Unfortunately, I'm not even gonna give an excuse. I just didn't do this as Sunday swings. So I might have made some money this week if I had been on my A game, which I haven't been, and I do apologize for that. Genuinely. But anyways, this was a long for my analysis. I obviously didn't take this because the strategy didn't line. First, if you see right here, you have the 4 hour. 4 hour never went bullish, which is my first warning sign. I need this to break above the lower high, now retest up here to go test this structure point right here. Because then I would have a left head and right shoulder. I mean, technically, like, this would be a reversal pattern. I'm trying to mean this, where I'd have it like right around here, like something like this, and just keep it about like that. I'm not sure if I'm drawing it correctly. Probably not. That looks horrible. It's like a fugly head and shoulders. On my face there, but that didn't happen. The head and shoulders is not that important. It's just something I'd like to have. So if you look on the 30-minute right here, I was anticipating structure point to like keep this above at least because of how much, like, if you look all these here, pretty much every time it was above or like right around, it had some type of reaction, which is true, it did. But this one here just went straight down and then used this 4-hour zone for a little bit of push to the downside. So that went bearish. Thankfully, I didn't lose any money on this. And yeah, I just didn't like the way the structure looked, and I was just never going to be in the trade unless it made sense to me. Now this here, you see, this is currently breaking the higher low. This goes above here, no question about it. It's breaking the higher low, and I'm no longer interested. This is already a big warning signs to me that never I'm going to be interested because this is breaking even lower, and I don't believe in a single day it's going to break and do this. Might set it up for it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Next, Euro AUD. Let's have a look here. See what I wrote down. Right, yeah. So this is actually something I want to discuss. Whoa, why do I have so many of these? I think it's just a copy paste of each other. Yeah. I don't know, it was shit, sorry, it was a daily thing. Wait. It'll make more sense when I clear this up. Weeks will turn off here. So on this right here, I was having a potential, that's a big word, potential left, right head and shoulders for a slight bullish long up to this area here to go down. Because it's obviously a reversal pattern like this. Now this again looks a bit fugly, but I like the way it looks. If you had, like, let's take this out over here. If you had pushed it over to here and made it look like this, it doesn't look so ridiculous anymore, does it? Like, it would look more like so, like that. But it didn't do that, which is, it's fine. It's fine that it didn't do that. It's just a reversal pattern. My only thought was, I'll go back to this for a second, was this big candle, this big ass wick had to be filled at some point. But I guess it did not need to be. If you look right here, it was rejecting completely off support and it is currently heading straight to the downside. Look at the daily. I was trying to go long on this. You can see right here, right straight below the higher low. Nothing else I can say or do about that. My idea originally was, I'll try to rewind this so you can see what my idea was. This was my idea. So I thought, okay, cool. We've got a little bit of structure going off here. Let's try to take it off to this zone here. Wait for it to reject off this here. Have this little pushback, go back down into it or somewhere around it, maybe rejecting off the EMA, and then try to push to the upside like that. Now, obviously, that did not happen at all. It just used this here, used this as rejection, which is pretty funny, and went straight to the downside. Now, something I did not fucking love is this shit. Now I have an indicator that is called no gap candles. Now you can see, for example, this one over here, and there's another one that's showing up. That's just this one. You can see how it fills it. I don't know what the fuck went on here Friday, where it's just a massive ass gap of nothingness between these two. But it's fine. It looks kind of cool, actually. It looks like a bull. But for now, you would say, for example, this is Thursday tomorrow, so obviously I'm taking my last trades for the week. because of that. But I would say, if anything, next week I might use this as projection, aim for this here. So, uh, like so, like that. Try to take it and drag it off right here, for example, and keep it up here. Try to aim for a lower high somewhere in the region of 2%, like so. Now, that is, I would say, a more risky trade due to the fact that this is bullish, right? So ideally what you want to do is try to target a little bit down here, but overall keep your bullish side up here. Finally, CHFJPY. CHFJPY, everybody, and I'm talking everybody, including your grandma, was fucking bullish on it. It was bearish on this. And for some reason I thought, it's the smartest thing in the world to get everybody bullish, and then banks, no, everybody take it bearish, and then banks reverse it and make it bullish. And I wrote this on Sunday. I'll try to find the note like this. If you read this here, this is no, September 22nd, Sunday, right? Sunday. So let's say this was last candle I saw was on Friday. So, oh yeah, this week. Let's say it was this Thursday. Let's make another candle. Cool. Like that, right? You look at structure here, bearish. Look at structure here. If you zoom in, bearish. Look at structure on the weekly, bearish, right? All the signs of this was hinting to me 100%. This is going to do just simple boom, 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 like that. Now, everybody was saying that. And usually, when everybody thinks, apologies, just dropped my water bomb. When everybody's saying that, I thought there has to be something more to this. Banks would lose, either they would not lose money, they just miss out on the opportunity to make money, right? So here was my thinking. It would make so much more sense if this here went temporarily bullish and then went down. So making a head and shoulders pattern, justifying it with that, and then taking it short because everybody thought it was bullish, right? So this will make it bullish, and then it'll break below that with something stupid like, I don't know, like this, and then just suddenly take it down to here. Because I've seen it happen once or twice before. I've been bent over by the banks, so to speak, before. And so I kind of knew what was going on in that regard. And I thought it's too easy. If it looks like it's free money, it's usually not. So what happened? Look at this here. Cool. Skip past it. Broke structure here. This is about to break it in about an hour and 53 minutes. Breaking the lower high. I don't know what the fuck is going on with no get can. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Broke the lower high, technically, will do soon, before going as a retracement. I'll try to find the tool. Where the fuck is it? Retracement back up to into this area to go up, and then do something stupid like this, and everybody thinks, oh, it's a retest up here, of course, and then just take it short. So you have to understand one thing, which is something I understood, I suppose, at a, I wouldn't say early age, it's just more like lowering my volume because I feel like I'm screaming. Forex is basically the exchanges between two currencies, between two massive ass parties, which are all consistent of banks with trillions of dollars. Sometimes that's easy to forget, right? The Banks are who are in charge here, not you. You don't have any fucking shot. Unless you're Bill Gates. You might move the price to look a little bit funky like this. But you have nowhere near the volume that banks actually have. It's insane how much they have, right? Now, their main job is to make money. That's it. Now you're supposed to make money while they make money because that's what they do. They take positions, they trade in short. I don't want this to turn into, by the way, some conspiracy theory. This is just like known facts. They want to bend you over as much as possible and give you a prostate exam, to say it mildly. They want you to short it when it goes long. They want you to long it when they short it. That way they can collect liquidity. They can take the orders and push it the way they want it to go. Now, this is a concept that I can constantly forget about. Sometimes I just look at price as price, but sometimes you have those special moments like now, where you were just right. It's because you've kind of seen it once or twice before where that stuff happens, where you're like, it seems too easy. If everybody's in the trade, it's like Dogecoin. When everybody got into it, it plummeted. It only went really bullish, really massively when people were super early in. Everybody who heard about it from the internet were already technically too late because it was getting sold off. This year, if anybody can spot, like if your cousin of 3 years old looks at the charts and he goes, "Oh, that seems like a good setup," it probably isn't. There's a whole lot of steps that has to go into it. But if it seems just like slight warning in for the fellow traders, if it seems too easy, it probably is. Now maybe you've just perfected your systems and analyzations and all this stuff, right? But for me, for example, I would never take this trade. Not because it seemed too easy. I still had my eye on it. I thought, maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe I am just doing a little bit too much. But it didn't meet my criteria. Anybody with FOMO would have entered that shit on, oof, I don't know. Let's say it was bearish when Monday here. Monday, 7 a.m., boom. Would have broken above this. Shit, you break above this here, drop down to 30 minutes. You could have easily entered on something stupid like this and then get wicked out immediately because nobody has a stop loss bigger than this. Like this. And aim for something or something crazy. I've seen some crazy stuff like this, but it's just worth noting. I apologize for not the quality of amazingness that you expect from me on the daily, but I apologize for that. Genuinely. I'll be back to normal uploading schedule soon. Or well, it'll be tomorrow actually. So not soon. I'll see you tomorrow from that. But yeah, general lessons learned here. If it looks too easy, don't take it. Or take it, but like look at it, and if it meets your criteria, skeptically take it, which means like if you start seeing signs of a reversal, don't like just close your eyes and hope for the best. Try to like think, analyze critically. Is there something here that seems a little bit too easy, right? Rest of them, you can just see. Maybe it's just a lesson for you guys. Sometimes you just don't take trades. It is what it is. Keep working hard, keep doing everything that you need to do on a daily. Go to school, go to that job, earn money, get your grades up, but also stay with the trading. So if you're genuinely interested about this, and I genuinely am, then I think it's a nice thing to have. It's a very good hobby to have. It makes you a lot of money. That's also something. But yeah, again, upload schedule will be the same for tomorrow. And yeah, catch you motherfuckers next time.